Very good. The lighting good, bad, what? Now, you're a state representative? Spencer Collier. You're getting this? State Representative Spencer Collier. You are a leader, a political figure, and you are here at the wrestling. Are you a wrestling fan?
Yeah, I am. I'm a wrestling fan maybe 20 or 30 years ago, and I have 2 children that are big wrestling fans.
Okay, so do you know any of the wrestlers that are getting into the ring?
I haven't seen the card tonight, but I did hear you say earlier Bullet Bob Armstrong, who was, when I was a child, was one of my favorites.
You look like you're in great shape for a politician.
Well, I try and stay in great shape.
I'm serious. A lot of the politicians, and no offense to any of the politicians, but they've got guts, and you don't. You are in good shape. How's this happening?
Well, I decided about 5 years ago I was going to get back in shape. I'd gotten pretty heavy myself, but decided to get back in shape. I wanted to live longer, so and try and cut down on maybe some of the late night political dinners too. That probably helped.
All right, well, I know you've got a lot. The wrestling might take it off your mind, but my goodness, coastal insurance and all that. Are we ever going to get any kind of, hey, what are you laughing at? This is coastal insurance we're talking about.
That's serious business.
Hey, you might not be able to afford to live in your house if Spencer Collier can't save you. The rest of the state treats South Alabama like crap when it comes to coastal insurance. Is there going to be any progress in this?
Well, you know, Uncle Henry, we've had some small bills that in the long term can have some effect, but in the short term we've got to have some major insurance reform. And there's one major bill that we've worked on. I don't think the problem is so much on the House side. There's a little more consensus on the House side. We still have to overcome some of the regional problems. I think the real problem is on the Senate side, and maybe some personalities and some political problems in the different parties between the Senate leadership and the Senate sponsor of the bill. Hopefully we can. It's so important to this area, particularly, you know this community, I know this community. I went to high school in this very high school. The misconception throughout the state is that this is an issue for wealthy beachfront owners. Well, there's no wealthy beachfront owners in Bayou LaBatre. This is a working class, blue collar community, and that family on a fixed income or the 2-income family is struggling to make insurance payments. We, as the local representatives, have to do a better job of communicating that to the state, trying to get them to the table, and we've tried that, but there may come a time where we just have to get tough on the floor and say this is a priority, and if this doesn't pass, then we're going to slow the flow down.
Well, it's frustrating. You know, there's a guy I met named Road Dog. You got to take him to Montgomery with you. Thank you, Spencer.
Uncle Henry, I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys covering it. Thank you.
Nice to talk to you.
Yes, sir. You too. Thank you.